Hey guys, welcome back for another wind down story time. My name is Michaela, and today I'm going to lead you in 2 stretching sessions and read you 2 stories. So first we're going to start off with our stretching. So you don't have to have a mat like mine, the floor is perfectly fine. We're going to start off laying on our tummies. So tops of your feet on the floor, and we're going to put our hands right here next to our chest. And so what we're going to do is for our first pose, we're going to push up like this. So you're not all the way back here, just a little push. And this is called Cobra. And we're going to hold this pose for 3 breaths. So 1, 2, 3. All right, and to transition into our next pose, we're going to put our toes on the floor. We're going to push with our hands. We're going to push all the way back. So we're making a triangle shape. Now this, as you all might know, is called downward facing dog. And we're going to hold here for 3 breaths too. 1, 2, 3. Now our last pose is going to be called child's pose. So we're going to get down on our knees and put our feet flat on the floor. And take our legs out to put our knees a little bit wider than our hips. We're going to sit back like this. We're going to take our hands and walk them forward as far as we can. If you can't go all the way up, right here's fine. But if you want to, you can stretch out. And we're going to put our forehead on the floor and hold it here for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. All right. And that is our first stretching session. Hope you all feel as good as I do. And now we're going to go check out our first story. All right, guys. Now that we're all stretched out, let's get cozy in our favorite chair. Grab our favorite cuddle buddy or knuckle buddy, and get ready for a story. Now, this book is called You Are Never Alone by Ellen Kelsey with artwork by Sweden Kim. Every moment, this beautiful planet showers you with gifts. Clouds rain fresh water to quench your thirst. Your lungs swell with oxygen that plants create. Earthworms, ground beetles, and ants plow the soil where your vegetables grow. Nature touches every bite you eat. You gobble fruits from plants pollinated by bats in the twilight and bees in the day. Ocean algae thicken the ice cream you eat. You devour fish who ate tiny plankton fertilized by poop from whales in the sea. When danger lurks, help comes in wild ways. Mangrove roots hold tight to slippery mudslides. Poplar trees drink up floods. Forests of undersea kelp calm ferocious waves. You are protected by a generous world of green. Branches stretch across streets, creating peaceful neighborhoods. Mother trees entwine their roots, raising vast shady forests that keep you and the planet cool. You always have company. Armies of microorganisms snuggle against your skin, keeping germs at bay. Your face is a home to wee little cleaning mites, who evolved from mites that lived on the faces of your relatives. You grow strong with the help of bacteria that digest the food in your tummy. They were passed down from your mother when you were born. If things break, remember, healing happens too. Corals rebuild strong reefs, just as your bones mend a fracture. Aloe vera soothes your itchy skin. Ginger settles your upset tummy. Wallowing in the mud makes you smarter, thanks to a surge of feel-good chemicals triggered by bacteria in the soil. You thrive through connections to the land and sea. Whales rise and die, splashing phytoplankton to the surface, where the sun powers their growth. Krill gobble these ocean plants and become food for salmon. Bears drag spawned salmon onto the shore, spreading the fish nutrients that help massive trees grow. Forests maintain the Earth's climate. More whales means more plants and fish and bears, and a healthier you. You turn to pets for support, just as they count on you. Gaze into your dog's eyes, and you both feel a rush of love. Just thinking about your cat soothes lonely times. You sense these wild connections. Sunshine fills you with hope. Your imagination smiles when you climb a tree. You are never alone. Feel gravity hug you tight as you twirl around the sun. I hope you all enjoyed that book. Always remember, you are never alone. We have the whole earth around us and lots of people who love you. All right, now let's have another stretching session to prepare for our last book. All right, guys, stretching session number 2. So this one, we're going to start with a fun pose that I think you guys will like. You're going to get up on tips of your feet and crouch down, and then we're going to put our knees out here and balance for frog. So just like with the first ones, we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. So 1, you wiggle a little bit, it's okay. 2, 3. All right. And next, we're going to
put our bottoms on the floor.
And we're going to take our feet and put them together like this, with our soles touching, and you can grab your toes if you want, they might be a little cold. And we're going to sit in this pose, which is called butterfly. You can flap your wings if you want to. You should feel a good stretch in here. And so we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. All right. Our last pose seems pretty easy, but it can be a little tricky. So if you have to pick up your foot and put it where it needs to go, that's fine. So our next pose is going to be lotus. So it's kind of like crisscross applesauce, but we're going to put your feet on top. So put one foot up, put the other foot up, and so now the soles of your feet are pointing upwards. And you can put your arms here or here, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to do this for 3 breaths. So 1, 2, 3. Do you all feel more relaxed? I feel more relaxed. And I think I'm ready for our last story. Okay, guys. So now we're ready and all stretched out for our final story time. So get super cozy and let's check out this next book. I Am Human, a book of empathy by Susan Verde with art by Peter H. Reynolds. I was born a miracle, one of billions, but unique. I am human. I am always learning. I'm finding my way and choosing my path on this incredible journey. I have big dreams. I see possibility. I have endless curiosity. I make discoveries. I have a feeling of wonder. I'm amazed by nature. I have a playful side. I find joy in friendships. I am human. But being human means I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I can hurt others with my words, my actions, and even my silence. I could be hurt too. I could be fearful of things I don't yet understand and timid to try something new. I have a heavy heart when I feel sadness. I am human. But then I remind myself that because I am human, I can make choices. I can move forward. A poor choice can become a better choice with thoughtfulness. A bad day can become a great day with kindness. I can act with compassion and lend a helping hand. I can treat others with equality and be fair. I can choose not to fight, but instead to listen and find common ground. I can say, I'm sorry, and ask for forgiveness. I am human, one of billions, but unique. I am not alone. I am connected to my friends, to my family, to the world. We are all humans together. And I will keep trying to be the best version of me. I am full of hope. I am human. Alright guys, now I'd like to do a small little meditation to end our wind down story time. So if you wouldn't mind closing your eyes. We're going to take a few deep breaths. In through our nose, and out through our nose. Take a couple more of those. Now, notice your breath filling your body. How does it make you feel? There's no right or wrong answer. Just notice. Now, imagine someone you love sitting in front of you. In your mind, I want you to tell that person 4 things. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And may you be filled with peace. Continue to breathe and feel those kind words and energy filling your heart space. Next, we're going to imagine someone we have challenges with. Maybe a classmate or a sibling. Imagine them sitting in front of you. And we're going to say the same 4 things that we said to the person we love. That person. We're going to tell them, may you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And may you be filled with peace. Now, bring to mind the other people on the planet who might need some love, compassion, kindness, and help. We're going to repeat the phrases again for those people. We're going to tell them, may you be healthy, may you be happy, may you be free from suffering, and may you be filled with peace. And finally, we have to think of one more very important person. You. Fill your own heart space with love for yourself. And repeat after me. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I be filled with peace. Now, take a moment. Notice how saying those phrases to those people and to yourself made you feel. We have the power to learn, to grow, and to love. We are filled with possibility. We are human. Now you guys can open your eyes if you want, or you can sit there and breathe with your eyes closed a little bit longer. No rush. Just want to thank you for listening to this wind down story time. Thank you for taking this time out of the day to stretch and listen and meditate. You were doing great things for yourself. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, month, week, and look forward to having you back here at the library soon. Bye, guys.